please welcome the president and COO of TCL Chinese Theaters, Alwyn Heidt-Kushner.
Universe and IMAX Laser 3D. Star Wars has had a long-running history with the TCL Chinese Theater IMAX, going back to the franchise's beginning 38 years ago when Star Wars first premiered here and then played for 62 weeks. Who can forget those iconic images of lines wrapped around the block with the first film and the subsequent films to follow of C-3PO or R2-D2 and Darth Vader stepping into wet cement right here in the TCL Chinese Theater forecourt? For the past 16 years, beginning with Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, LiningUp.net has been at the forefront of those lines. Lining up as much as 6 weeks in advance of each episode's new release. 7 weeks?
7!
While raising money for the Starlight Foundation. This time, since lining up here for overnight stays, these passionate movie lovers have garnered a ton of press. Every major American TV show has come to visit, from Lester Holt's NBC Nightly News to Good Morning America and The Today Show, and the list goes on. So we have a lot of celebrities in our forecourt here today. This year's line, which began 12 days ago, is particularly special. 2 of the line's core members will be celebrating their love for each other and for Star Wars by becoming the first couple ever to be married at the TCL Chinese Theater IMAX. The whole community has gotten involved with making this wedding a success. We're grateful for the support of IMAX and Baskin-Robbins, Dunkin' Donuts, EI School of Professional Makeup, Fresh Brothers, Mama Shelter, and all of the amazing fans here today. The bride, Caroline Ritters, and the groom, Andrew Porter, have traveled over 7,000 miles from Australia to be here for this special occasion, and we are so honored to have them. It is my great privilege to welcome all of you here today to be witness to the wedding of Caroline Ritters and Andrew Porter at the TCL Chinese Theater IMAX. Now let's get on with the show.
Right.
Oh, she looks so pretty.
I hate when the Wookiee gets a fur ball. It's awful. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. That blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. I'm sorry. Our notions of what relationships promise us are often shaped by fairy tales and the unreality of our popular culture. Yes, even movies. Despite what you've heard, love is not all you need, nor is it just a game, not especially when you are joining 2 very different people with very different strengths, weaknesses, needs, and emotions. You must unlearn what you have learned. Love can be that true energy field that surrounds us and binds us to one another, but hopefully not in chains. One cannot block the power of love any more than one can stop the twin suns from rising. You must assimilate completely with one another, even though the trials and tribulations that any new enterprise can bring. Always remember that in a strong relationship, size matters not. Even the little things are big things. It is never being too old or too shy to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, or perhaps to respond, I know, at least once a day. It is taking time for the goodbye kiss and the hello kiss. It is never going to sleep angry. And it is at no time ever taking the other for granted. Be patient with one another, for this patience is the way of fellowship. Though there will be dark times and circumstances will try your love, don't play at riddles in the dark. You must learn focus and concentrate, so you shall not know anger, nor hatred, nor fear, nor aggression. These lead to suffering. But fear not, I sense much love in you. Instead, stand together to face the galaxy. Form a circle of love that envelops the entire extended family, regardless of species. Do things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. Declare your love for each other from Federation headquarters to the Gamma Quadrant of the galaxy. As a man much wiser than I once said, entering into a devoted commitment ain't like dusting crops. But if any among you out there in the gallery doubts the commitment of this couple or its longevity, never tell them the odds. They know that there's some good in this world, and it's worth fighting for. As these two form a fellowship together, they know even the smallest person can change the course of the future, and declare they would rather share one lifetime together than face all the ages of this world alone. Love and commitment means establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. It is not only selecting the right partner, it is being the right partner. I sense today that Caroline and Andrew have each found the right partner. Caroline and Andrew, the Force tells us that the bond of commitment is a solemn one and not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously. We have been taught that we must do or do not. There is no try. Marriage is more than a simple 5-year mission. You do both understand and accept the responsibilities of this commitment? Some small hesitation there. May I have Andrew's ring? Do you, Caroline, commit to Andrew as your partner, joining with him, pledging him your friendship, love, and support? Do you promise to cherish and respect him, to love him and embrace him, over hill and under hill, as long as this union shall last? You may place the ring on Andrew's finger. And Caroline's ring, please. Do you, Andrew, take Caroline as your partner, joining with her, pledging her your friendship, love, and support? Do you promise to cherish and respect her, to love her and embrace her, out of the frying pan and into the fire, as long as this union shall last?
I do.
Please place the ring upon Caroline's finger. Luminous beings are we, and to be filled with love makes us more powerful than you could otherwise possibly imagine. You, before these witnesses, have both given and pledged your love and faithfulness to each other as you begin your voyage together, exploring strange new worlds and boldly going where you have never gone as a couple. The road goes ever on and on, out from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone. Let others follow it who can. Let you, a journey new, begin. As you have just taken your first step into a larger world, by the power invested in me by Master Yoda, the Jedi Council, and the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May your love last longer than a Sarlacc's digestion. One more for luck.
So we have
Your family loves you! Snap a chat. Let the fighting begin! Did that just really happen?
no one's moving yet. No one's moving yet. So we have one special surprise for you guys. I've got IMAX here. The special surprise is from IMAX, and Duncan McDonald from IMAX is going to present it to you guys right now.
Hey guys, congratulations. We're so happy to be a part of your big day. And we were so impressed with the commitment that you have done with the Starlight Foundation while waiting patiently in line to see the movie. So on behalf of IMAX, we're presenting the Starlight Foundation a $5,000 check in your name. There's one more thing. There's one more thing. You know, we at IMAX, we love movies, and clearly you guys love movies as well. So we'd like to present you a check for $5,000 for a well-deserved honeymoon.
We love you guys!
Great shot, kid! Don't get cocky.
I'm afraid to ask where one cashes a check that large.
Cereal bank.
As long as it's not Republic credits.